Good evening, I'm Ryan Canaday. Kristen has the night off. Thanks for being with us tonight. As coronavirus restrictions loosen across the country, many people are looking to get out of town for the unofficial start of summer, which is coming up. Victor Park spoke to travelers today who say that as the economy reopens, it's the perfect time to travel.
Well, it is the unofficial start of summer, and whether you're traveling by air or ground, expect to see a lot more crowds. Dane Schillen flew into Reno from Dallas for a softball tournament.
I'm looking to win the tournament and looking for warm weather.
Well, he says he's been traveling throughout the pandemic. Meanwhile, others like Teresa Anderson have been patient for this long-awaited Memorial Day weekend.
I actually haven't traveled since March of last year. You saw on the news last night about what's been happening on the airlines and people being angry about masks.
So according to AAA, nearly 2.5 million people are expected to fly. That's a 577% increase from last year. Still, more people are expected to hit the roads, but be sure to double check these gas prices before heading out. In the Reno area, the average for regular unleaded is $3.73, while in Sacramento, expect to pay $4.17.
Oh yeah, we've got about 18-20 hours we have to do to get all the way back home.
Like many of you driving, Richard Term says he's prepared to deal with the prices and the traffic.
If it's there, I guess I have to deal with it, right?
Back at the airport, cross your fingers and hope your flight isn't crowded. Covering the story, I'm Victor Park, 2 News.
Well, meanwhile, AAA expects nearly 6 million fewer travelers than in 2019. But you will want to plan to get to Lake Tahoe early if you're heading up there. We all know how busy those beaches and parking can get. And if you're hitting the skies this week, you may want to take note of this. Officials with Reno Tahoe International Airport have some tips for people who haven't flown in the past year. Officials recommend getting to the airport at least 90 minutes before your flight. Make sure to allow extra time to find parking or return your rental cars. And you should consider downloading your boarding pass, they say, on your phone beforehand. Officials say the TSA screening process will go smoother if you wear easy-to-remove outer layers. And also keep in mind the 311 rule for liquid items that you put in your carry-on bags. And we have more tips for you at KTVN.com.